There are so many reasons why I love Thorn, and it's so hard to like just think of a few things to put in a video because their aura, their essence, it can't really be contained in a video of me, especially me, because I can't. Words hard, but it's so hard to contain that in one video. And I think one of the things I really love about them is that they listen. Like when you have a problem, they listen and they give their advice. And then because they have so much knowledge about so many things, whether it be skincare, whether it be mental health, whether it be dealing with trauma, whether it be Animal Crossing, whether it be cameras, like, oh gosh, if you ask them a question about a camera, about anything that has to do with cameras, they will, not always, but most of the time, they stop what they're doing and just go for it, and they give you all the information possible.
Thorn is an exceptional artist with an amazing eye for color and shape. They are an incredibly kind and generous human being. During the Texas, USA storms that happened, they went out of their way to drive and offer aid, water, and provisions to the people affected by the storm. I feel this is a testament to the fact that their soul matches the beauty that they put on their face and in their photography. They deserve to live authentically themselves, to live in a safe place, and to be able to medically transition, live life as they should be living it. If you've got to spare, please consider donating to the GoFundMe.
So today we are here the collective, we are here to talk about how much we love and appreciate Thorn. They are one of the kindest, most intelligent, most creative, most wonderful persons I've ever met in pretty much my entire life. And while I don't think your productivity defines your worth, I know that Thorn has big dreams, and one of the ways we can help Thorn achieve those dreams is to help them monetarily and donate to their GoFundMe. Thorn is already doing amazing things and has such a great and amazing spirit to get a large amount of people to want to create and to be creative, and how we can do that is to help. So I would love to tell you to please support Thorn, to help them realize their dreams, and just do it. I'm just kidding. I really love them so much. And I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't met the people who have made this year, a good place to be. And a big part of that was Thorn. So someone is linking the GoFundMe. Go follow their Instagram, Thorn Hawthorne. Go follow their Twitter, Thorn Hawthorne. Go follow their blog, Dissonant 7th. If I mispronounced anything of that, yeah. Support Thorn, hire Thorn, donate, share, help them make the world a better place.
The one thing about Thorn that is always true is they know a lot of things, and it's honestly amazing. Thorn is an amazing person, and through all the bullshit and all of the things that they've been through in their life, they always care so much about everyone around them. everyone.
Hi, it's Deja from Deja Vu, and I just wanted to hop on really quickly to say that I love Thorn because they are a trailblazer. They are genuine, they are creative, and they deserve the world. They deserve to be who they are and live as they were born and destined to be, and they deserve to have their light shine. And so we really want to make this happen for them.
Hi, so this is going to be a short clip about why I like Thorn. Well, it would be a much shorter video to say why I don't like Thorn, because the list of reasons why I do like them is very long. The biggest reason being that they're just an amazing friend. I've only known Thorn for about a year now, but Thorn is one of those people that if you need something, if you need support, they will automatically volunteer themselves. Like you don't have to ask for help. They won't wait for you to ask for help. They will just automatically be there for you. A good example of this is recently when Texas was in huge need of help. They drove there with $900 worth of supplies and care packages, and they drove across the border and delivered all kinds of like water and food and other kinds of necessities to people there. They didn't wait for anybody to ask them to do this. They just did this out of the goodness of their own hearts. And this is just something that Thorn is always doing. They are always supporting others in their community and outside their community. And so Thorn is just an amazing human being with such a huge capacity for love and empathy. And Thorn deserves to have somebody having their backs as well and supporting them. So I hope that I can do this and we collectively can do this.
Okay, so I have been trying to record this a million times, and I have realized love for me is a very easy emotion to feel, but it's actually hard to express because I have so much to say. There's so many wonderful things about Thorn that I feel like I could have a giant roll of paper that would be the list of reasons why Thorn is awesome, and I could come here and be like, hello, I love my friend, let me list the reasons, and I would unroll that list, and that list would span the length of my country and it still wouldn't be enough, because what they mean to me and what they mean to this community is something that can't be measured in a tangible way. So I have discovered today that I am bad at words, but I'm going to try as hard as I can to tell you why Thorn is one of the first people I think about when I think about the very definition of a quality person. They are so incredibly kind, and they're the real definition of kind. For people always talk about being kind, and what they mean is a very base level inspirational quote: be quiet, be passive, even when something is unfair, just be polite kind of definition. But for Thorn, kindness is way more than that. They turn kindness into action. They are always willing to help. Their recent trip to Texas is a great example of that. Who else do you know who saw that people somewhere very far away from where they are needed something, and they were like, the mail is not going to cut it. I'm going to deliver the stuff myself. Like, who else do you know who has done that? Because in my particular case, it's very few people. So I am amazed, floored, in awe. I don't even know how to say this, of how fantastic a person Thorn is. And this is even more amazing considering they are a person who has been denied that kindness and that generosity for so long, and they still chose to be this wonderful of a person. Again, this isn't enough, but I feel very strongly, so it's going to have to be. That's why I believe that we as a community have the responsibility to help. I mean, we have the responsibility to help each other, and we have been doing that. But this is something that is life-changing and life-saving for one of the best people we have in this community. So I feel like this is worth a serious try, because this world is so much better with people like Thorn in it. And honestly, if you don't agree with this, you just don't have good taste in people. Okay, so this has been very rambly and jumbled and repetitive and probably a bit confusing. But like I said, love is an easy emotion to feel for me, but it's very hard to express. Oh God, I'm not going to cry. Anyway, in conclusion, Thorn, I love you. I appreciate you so much. And I'm proud of you every day. Thank you for everything.
Thorn's drive to help others is not only inspiring, but it's contagious. They lift everyone else around them, and it makes you want to push yourself to do better. The example of Texas is one of them. We rallied around them in their, drive to just leave, to just go, to leave their home state, where they were living, and go back to their home state and just help people. When they said, hey, I'm going to Texas, there was no doubt in my mind that they were going to Texas. When they say they're going to do something, when it comes to helping others, they do it. No questions. They could have $0 in their bank account, and they're going to find a way to help people.
Hi, this is Olivia, a member of Legata Fam, and I want to take just a couple of minutes to express my love for a member in our community. Their name is Thorn, and they are such truly an inspiring person, whether it is through their art of photography and makeup, or just simply being there for you. And this is a way for us to show our gratitude. Being part of the community is by trying to raise funds for their transition. Just want them to be their best selves.
All right, I am just gonna jump right in. I met Thorn about a year ago at the beginning of the Panda Express, and I am beyond grateful that I did meet them. Thorn is incredibly talented, both with their photography and also with makeup, and in many other ways as well. They are so smart and talented, and I have no interest in cameras or photography, but I love to hear Thorn talk about both because they're so knowledgeable and they clearly have such a passion and love for what they do. And they have so many wonderful goals about setting up a studio and helping other people and making things accessible for other people. Thorn is one of the kindest people that I have ever met, and hands down one of the most generous. Even when they're struggling, they're always thinking about other people and wanting to help other people. And they are a terrific human who deserves all of the good things. I love you, Thorn. Happy birthday month.
And because they are always so willing to help others, it's now our time to give back to them in a way that will change them forever. They've spent a decade or more wanting to transition and have gender affirming surgeries, and this country does everything to make it almost impossible for trans people to afford these things. And so it's our time to step up and give them the one gift that they've always wanted all their life. No one deserves this more than another person, especially in the trans community. But because we're here fundraising for Thorn, I just want to say, like, them feeling better about themselves will improve the lives of many other people. And I say this because everything that they do with intention to help others. Okay, most everything. I don't want to say everything. That puts a lot of pressure on Thorn. But I can always feel it. I feel everything that they do is with such intention. And they have dreams to open a studio that will help photographers who don't have the money to break into the industry afford the equipment that they need, or rent out the equipment that they need for a price that isn't exuberant. They want to give people the things that they never were able to have growing up. And that's like their biggest dream other than transitioning.